Hi there, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Bronwyn and I have another London vlog for you. So today my sister and I went to the Aqua Shard in London, and it is a restaurant that is in the Shard, one of the tallest buildings in London I believe. And here we had a Peter Pan themed afternoon tea. So you're going to be seeing everything that we had eaten, and I'm going to tell you everything about it and what we liked about it, what we disliked about it. So without further ado, we should be arriving at the Shard any moment, so sit back, relax and enjoy. Okay, so here we are at the Shard, and we were up on the 32nd floor. They put us by the window to begin with while they got our table ready, and we had a brilliant view. Unfortunately, it was very cloudy that day and a little bit drizzly at times, but we could see quite a few things from where we were sat, including the Tower Bridge and the Tower of London, and also a lot of trains. So when we were finally seated at our table, the tables were all laid and ready to go, and the plates had little Peter Pan characters on them. Mine had Tinkerbell and Thea had Peter Pan, and they were really cute. So this here is the menu, and it's just telling us what we're going to be receiving during our afternoon tea. I'll go into more detail on each bit of food when we come to them in the video. So how cool is this? This is how they present the food to you. It is on a pirate ship, and it's super cool, and they can put some water into the back of it and it steams out at the sides, and oh, it's just incredible. So first up on the menu we have the sandwiches. We have the Lost Boys sandwich, which is roasted chicken and crispy bacon, mayonnaise and mustard. And there's also the Little Bird, which is egg mayo, cucumber, chives and truffle. Now these were very tasty sandwiches. The chicken sandwich was really nice and tasted very similar to Coronation chicken. The egg sandwich again was lovely, but it is just basically an egg sandwich, but both were super delicious. So next up was the savoury selection. So this selection consisted of an enormous mushroom chimney, which was made from bread, a baked pig, which was pork sausage, caramelised onion in a puff pastry, and the codfish Captain Hook, which was deep fried cod brandade, red breadcrumbs and a Captain's Hook. So let's start with the mushrooms. This is not a mushroom, it is bread. It's got a very buttery pastry and tastes really like a croissant, and I really enjoyed this one. The hook, the Captain's Hook, it kind of, when you bite into it, it melts into your mouth. It's very herby, sweet and succulent. I really enjoyed that one. That was my favourite. And then the pig is basically a sausage roll. It's very tasty and has a bit of a cheesy taste to it as well. So now we're moving on to the sweet treats, and we're going to be starting with Peter's Secret Never Tree Entrance. So this is a dark chocolate mousse with the raspberry jam, chocolate sponge and ganache, and it wasn't my favourite. I did find it a little bit too strong and a little bit sickly, and I don't really look for that in a cake. I like my cakes to be nice and sweet. Now this one here was the one I was very dubious about, but coincidentally it was also my favourite thing on the actual pirate ship at the end of the day. So this one here is what's called Hook's Perish Cake. It's a lime green Victoria cake with coconut fondant icing, and I just can describe this as gorgeous. You know, I'm not a big lover of cake, but this was absolutely stunning. Don't let the green put you off because it's absolutely brilliant. Continuing on the sweet treats theme, we come to the TikTok the Crocodile and Tinkerbell next. So Tinkerbell is a sweet pastry biscuit with white icing and gold fairy dust, and TikTok the Crocodile is raspberry and rooibos tea jelly with a crocodile gummy. Now the Tinkerbell shortcake was sweet. Like cake, I'm not a big fan of icing, but this shortcake was just right. As for the TikTok the Crocodile, the jelly wasn't too keen on the texture, but was sweet and juicy and had a little bit of sharpness to it as well. So when the waiters and waitresses see that you're getting to the end of your pirate ship, they actually come and bring more savoury treats to you, which is great. I ate the lot. And also at this point I'm going to mention that you can get tea with the afternoon tea, obviously. Your choices are the Darling tea, which is a blend of black teas from around the world, or the Adventure tea, which is a blend of black tea, sunflower blossoms, mango pieces, ginger and lemon peels. I personally preferred the Adventure tea, and I'm not a big tea drinker myself, but this one I'd happily drink every day. Okay, so here we are coming to the end of this afternoon tea, and the last thing that we received was freshly baked scones. So here we had two different flavoured scones. So we had a vanilla scone and a golden raisin scone. So basically you get a selection of jams and creams with these scones. You get mammy apple jam, and then something that's like a blackberry jam, and a coconut clotted cream. And me and my sister did have the argument as what goes first, the jam or the cream. We didn't really decide on what the answer was, but I definitely went for the clotted cream every time because the coconut flavour was absolutely delicious. The scones were delicious and the jams were incredible. So that brings us to the end of the afternoon tea at the Shard, and I cannot recommend this afternoon tea enough for everyone. So basically the afternoon tea, the Peter Pan afternoon tea, costs £52. You can also get a champagne version, so you get a glass of champagne. That one costs £68. Or if you wanted to have rose champagne with your afternoon tea, then it will cost £75. But yeah, we just went for the standard afternoon tea. It was absolutely incredible. The food was delicious and I was absolutely stuffed, and they just kept bringing food to you at no extra charge. The staff were lovely, the views were amazing, and yes, if you're in London, please go to the Peter Pan afternoon tea because it's beautiful and it is almost like a once in a lifetime thing. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon for the next one.